for plan sponsors to start taking more action. The most obvious catalyst would be some sort of safe harbor for plan sponsors when selecting the retirement income as an option or specifically as a default option. So that's why we continue to see a lot of talk. Plan sponsors know that their participants want it, they need it, but they're worried about possible legal action about defaulting participants into something that they might see a fee on that's higher than the pure investment fee.
Right. Okay. A lot of people in this year have been talking to me about plans putting in so-called retirement tiers, so not necessarily within the target date fund, but sometimes within the target date fund. But sort of addressing the idea, everybody was looking for the silver bullet paycheck for life idea that would solve this problem for everybody the way target date solves it in the accumulation phase. And, of course, it's just too complicated a problem. People are a lot more diverse in their needs and wants in retirement than they are in accumulation, as a broad generalization, obviously. But, there isn't likely to be one thing that fits most people even, that they need to offer a number of different strategies, some being with the potential of a guarantee, some without, but as you've been saying, ways to manage the payout that matches the participant needs, which has
that's right. When you think about just a plan, and the common plan, any common plan, the most dichotomy you're going to see, or the biggest differences among participants of a certain age is as they get older, right? And what I mean is, 20-year-olds, yeah, they're different, but guess what? Most 20-year-olds from an investment perspective should be invested predominantly in risk-seeking asset classes like stocks, regardless of their situation. But when you look at maybe, say, a 70-year-old, determining how much they should have in stocks versus bonds you see a much more wider dispersion of recommendations for participants. So people get more unique as they get older. And when you think about that in the spirit of retirement income, it can be a unique challenge, right? Not everybody probably needs the same level of guaranteed income or the right level of retirement income as each other. What we actually think is, you pointed out that the retirement industry has tried different products and different offerings out there, and not a lot have picked up a lot of traction for the reasons we just mentioned. Where we think probably you're going to get the most traction is you're going to have to figure out a way to offer this alongside a target date series. People get in the target date series, inertia takes over, they stay there. If you can then communicate to your participants that you can stay in this target date fund even in retirement and you will get guaranteed income and you can explain how much that is, then I think you will get a vast majority of people just not taking action and continuing to stay in the target date fund. We do offer our series with guaranteed income today, and we think we are very, very well positioned for if at some point the DOL does grant some sort of safe harbor. We have a track record, and we can show how we are essentially taking a participant and moving them from a true DC plan into an environment that has more of a defined benefit type feel, right? We will invest for them, we will de-risk for them, and then we can create income for them, all without them having to do anything. So it essentially replicates a personalized pension plan for the individual when you combine that with the guaranteed income product. But again, the challenge continues to lie in that there is a fee for doing that, and participants today are not comfortable defaulting people into something with that sort of fee, and so you're seeing a lot of plans sit on the sidelines until they determine what the best practice is.
Do you have actual plan sponsor clients for this at the moment?
We do. We have many plan sponsors. The majority of them, I would say, are on the mid to small end. But we do have significant utilization within our guaranteed income version of our target date series.
Mm-hmm. Great. I think I knew that, to be honest. So you're you think it's completely possible to do. You are doing it. There are still the same old hurdles.
That's right. Again, I think personally that if there is some catalyst, and let's say plans do get comfortable for whatever reason that is, safe harbor or otherwise, and all of a sudden plans say, okay, we want these, you're going to see all these asset managers jump